Tonight's Mega Millions drawing is back down to the baseline of $20 million. But tomorrow, more than $500 million is up for grabs in the Powerball drawing. So can you imagine if you won? There would be a lot to think about. Tim Lammers is in Studio 61 with a financial expert with some advice on what to do next if you do hit it big. Tim?
Yeah, and it almost happened in Connecticut. It was just this week that somebody in Belchertown, Mass., about a couple towns north of Stafford, won $31 million in the Mega Millions drawing. So let's think about it now. I'm here with Heath Grossman, a retirement and investment specialist at Johnson Brunetti. Thank you for taking the time to join me.
Glad to be here, Tim.
Yeah, glad to have you here. Of course, this is everybody's fantasy. I was telling you before, I will buy the $2 ticket just to have a specific daydream about what I would do. But I think the first step after you win might be the most important. And I hate to say it, it's probably to do nothing for a while, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the most important thing at that stage is going to be to be quiet, right? You want to take a deep breath and gather yourself. I mean, this is not the thing that you want to be shouting from the rooftops and telling everybody that you know what happened. You may even want to change your phone number or scrub any reference to your address on social media.
Yes, take a deep breath. That is the most important thing. You do have to protect yourself. You're putting yourself in the public eye and therefore in a bit of jeopardy. But what about the ticket itself? Should we be signing it? Should you make a copy? What's the good protocol there?
Definitely take a picture of the ticket, probably several pictures of the ticket, front and back, and secure the ticket, right? You want to put it in a safe or any other type of safe location. Don't let anybody else hold it for you, right? You want to keep an eye on that ticket. Ultimately, there's no legal documentation that says you own that ticket or not. You probably also want to hold off on signing it for reasons that we'll probably talk about a little bit.
Okay, all right. Now, the next thing, you got to get people who are smart with money around you. I know that's where you guys come in, but what kind of pitfalls are you trying to help people avoid when they win?
Yeah, at this point, you want to assemble your team, right? You want to make sure that you're doing the right thing and gathering people around you that can help you make decisions and going forward, right? Some people should, claim this ticket in their own name. Some people might want to create a trust to claim the ticket. They might want to create an LLC company to claim the ticket. So that's why you don't want to sign it initially, right? But again, you want to establish a team with an estate planning attorney, an accountant, a financial advisor that's going to help you make the right decisions going forward, and maybe even protect yourself from yourself and your own habits or other people that might be coming out of the woodwork.
And that's what I worry about, the people coming out of the woodwork. And I hate to say it, sometimes it's family too. But to the extent that people can try to preserve their anonymity, can this team help with that, depending on the state in which you won?
Absolutely. I mean, Connecticut does not allow you to be anonymous, but if you're claiming the ticket as, a trust is owning the ticket or an LLC is owning the ticket, now you're going to be able to, you as an individual person are going to be allowed to remain anonymous.
Is there a general, I don't want to say an algorithm, but a general idea of at what amount the jackpot is that it makes more sense to either take a lump sum or an annuity, or is a lump sum always a better option? What is your opinion?
I wouldn't necessarily say it's about the amount. Most people out there do take the lump sum. It's hard to turn down getting all of that money all at once, as opposed to spreading out that money over 29 years. But if you make the right decisions, and even at a moderate rate of interest, you can do a lot better over the long run by taking the lump sum. But I also think that you need to have an honest conversation with yourself and other people around you. Are you good with money or not? If you're not good with money, maybe taking the annuity and the payments over time is going to be a little bit better for you. Maybe that protects yourself against yourself and your own bad habits, or from those people that we're talking about coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah, but that actually brings us into our last point. I'm trying to make sure you and your lifestyle don't change any more than it should. It should change some. You should be able to enjoy your winnings, but what are some of the pitfalls that people have with maybe a lifestyle creep?
When it comes down to it, money is ultimately a tool. It's a tool for you to live your lifestyle in the way that you want to, or maybe even help other people or further organizations that you care about, right? And now these people are possibly getting a large windfall, right? You want to make sure that you're maintaining some type of sense of self and not changing who you are as a person, right? You want to, just like any other person that doesn't win the lottery, you want to live within your means. Your means will just be different at this point.
I think at some point, though, people probably get this sense that it's impossible, given the amount, maybe $570 million. It's impossible to blow through that. And people keep proving that wrong.
Oh, it's possible. There's stories out there all over the place. You see all these stories, of people that have won the lottery and have really blown the money and made bad decisions, right? And in many cases, there's very tragic results, right? So,
Yeah.
most important thing, with anybody when it comes to money is to be a good steward with that money.
Yes, and to get the experts to help you. Do not go it alone. That's where the folks at Johnson Brunetti and all those estate planners, the lawyers, they will come in to help. Maybe it's going to be somebody from Connecticut. It's happened before, but that's what we're saying. If I'm not going to win, I just hope somebody in Connecticut wins. And given how often, Erica, we're seeing these huge jackpots, we got a good shot, right? Who knows? Maybe tomorrow we'll find out somebody from Connecticut won $500 million.
Yeah, that would be great. Maybe my neighbor, maybe your neighbor.
Maybe. By the way, Mr. Grossman, thank you so much for the time.
Thank you very much.